What's going on, y'all? Peace and blessings to everybody catching this on YouTube. I just wanted to talk about something that was sent to me by a subscriber by the name of Ricky. Shout out to you, brother, for emailing this to me. Like, it was something very, very profound and informative. But I want everybody to look up the New Order of Barbarians by Dr. Richard Day. And it's a tape, or multiple tapes, by a doctor who went to this somewhat of a meeting with other doctors back in 1969, I believe, that kind of helped him get an understanding of where things were going to go in society and how some of these things were planned out from the jump. And Dr. Richard Day was the person giving the presentation, and he was part of the Planned Parenthood movement. And I think he was a professor somewhere at some university or something like that. But the point is that what they were talking about at this presentation were things like just basically controlling people, whether that's, the population control, what people are going to be ingesting into their bodies, like whether that's food, medicine stuff, or, just all things in the entertainment industry, like movies, TV, music. And it kind of blew my mind hearing the way they were. I wouldn't even call it predictions. It was more like, heavily suggested things that they were going to put on the people, agendas and whatever, New World Order type stuff. Like, it blew my mind hearing just the first tape. I didn't even get to all the other tapes, but just in the first tape, how this person who went to this meeting and was able to recall some of the things, because it wasn't recorded until the late 80s, but he was just able to, predict a lot of things that were put into our society. And it's just like, man, so many of us can't even really make good plans like that. Like, think about the amount of people, that try to get on a new diet or something, and then they just fall off it. Oh, I'm on the keto diet. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy because, people in a room somewhere, decades ago, basically tried to come together to determine how they could, put their influence on the world, man. And I'm very sad to say that some of their plans been working before I was even a thought. You know what I'm saying? And I really think more people need to see this or hear it, because it's like, we really need to start thinking for ourselves and just thinking outside the box when it comes to certain things that we do. And we don't even realize, I think I spoke on a little bit in one of my other videos, but we don't even realize how often like things are, put in our face, and then we don't even question it. Like, how did that even get there? Who made that? Who started that? And when you listen to those tapes, it kind of helps put that in perspective for you. Like, these people were thinking about this for a long time. And one of the things that the narrator mentioned early on in the first tape was that people were going to have to get used to a constant state of change, that everything would be changing quick. And when I look around, like, I see that in all aspects, whether that's with technology, with people's mindsets, or just with anything. And I think that something that we need to do more of is like really take a step back and learn from things like that, because they're probably still doing that with all the things going on, whether that's, political stuff or, things going on at these companies, these different industries and stuff like that. They sometimes just be trying to think of like better ways to manipulate people to do what they want to do and put their agenda on them. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm not really with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least not if it's not for the betterment of people. You know what I'm saying? And I think that some of these people don't even start off with, bad intentions or evil intentions. But it's the fact that whether they realize it or not, they're basically helping to destroy society and humanity in general and take away so many freedoms And it bothers me, man. Like, it bothers me that it's not taught more, that it's not put into schools and stuff like that. And again, I really recommend that y'all look this stuff up, man, because the stuff they was talking about, it was profound. Like, you know, for example, in one of the parts they were talking about how convenience food was going to be more of a thing and more people would be eating those and eating TV dinners. But the Dr. Richard Day person was talking about how, you know, people who were eating these type of foods and stuff like that were basically going to be put in a situation where if they're not working out more, then, you know, their health deteriorates, but it's going to be shame on them that they didn't do it. And it's like, I can see that to a certain degree, but really what they are talking about is just fattening up people so that then once they get sick and they get these diseases or whatever, it's, oh, well, you know, sorry, there's only so much we could do. And it's like, how evil is that? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when you look at the statistics, like the obesity rate, like that has been climbing for real. And it's because, I mean, there's a McDonald's on every corner. And that's just one aspect of something they talk about. They also talked about certain things like music, how music was going to start getting worse. And I mean, I don't really have to go much into that to tell you that the music has changed so much. Like, even when I was just on the way here, there's somebody next to me in the car at a red light, had their windows down, blaring some derogative rap music and all this cursing and whatnot. And it's somebody who looked older than me. Like, they look like they could have been my mom for real, or my, like, older than that. And I'm just like, yo, like, you're not even really thinking about what that's doing to your mind, to your spirit. You know what I'm saying? But it just is really eye-opening to see that so many of our people are not only confused, but they get that way because the powers that be, they want them to be confused. They want them to be dumbed down so that they can just implement whatever they want to do to them and treat them like some cattle, treat them like livestock, like they not real. You know what I'm saying? Like they some NPCs in a video game, some non-playable characters, and they don't matter. But I'm here to tell everybody listening that you do matter. You know what I'm saying? You have the power to make the choices in your life to better your life. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't realize it, but you know, sometimes we all we really got, for real. Like, I'm thankful enough to where, and I've been blessed enough to where, you know, I have family, friends, and others that be looking out for me. And I really do appreciate that because not everybody has those things. But, you know, when you put in a world where it's like, it's cold, man, like it's going against you in so many different ways, we have to be the ones to change that and to put more positivity out there to let them know, like, hey, look, you always have a choice. You always got that option, and this life is a gift. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man, it's just it's unfortunate that some of those elites, like I was saying, that they're trying to, and they've been trying to do it, just manipulate us to do what they want to do. But we got to stop all that, man. But again, thank you to that brother who sent me the video. I may be covering more things about it soon in future videos, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you for listening, and y'all take it easy. Peace.